What is up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 102 of the Chaos Daily. Let's get into it. So, the print is finished. It finished sometime in the night, last night while I was asleep. It turned out really nice. Almost perfect. A couple of defects in here, around where it meets the fuselage. This side printed fine. This side did not. Again, I think this is some weird interaction. with the print bed. The support material on these 2 points here did not stay secured to the bed, so they lifted it a little bit. But the support materials next to it, where the cross beams are, did connect in such a way that it did catch it. So this is flat and level almost. There's like a little bit of a lift on the very ends. EDF housing itself turned out really nice. All in all, it was a really good print. I'm really happy with it. Something didn't turn out right. I'm not too sure what it was. There's something in the CAD that didn't work right. In here is supposed to be the channel for the wires. The FMS EDF, it fits in its little housing perfectly snug. It is an exact, lovely, perfect tolerance fit. The EDF itself fits. The issue is the wires. Now, I got my calipers out and I measured all of these in multiple places at the widest points and everything, so that I could work out the minimum channel size for that channel where they're supposed to go inside of. And even if I just take one of them, there's no bueno, it doesn't fit. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And it's the same with the ESC. If I take the ESC and I put it through the channel where these wires are supposed to be guided, it doesn't go all the way. Now, I measured the ESC wires as well. Got my calipers out, measured them at the widest points, made sure I'd give it plenty of tolerance and clearance so that I can get all 3 wires grouped together to go through these channels. And it doesn't fit. So I'm wondering if on the inside here somehow it printed with a bit of a warp or something. Like if I look down it looks like it squishes, where it goes from being this sort of round shape to being more of an oblong so that it can go through this pylon. I think it's squished a bit on the inside. Something's warped, I don't know. I'll have to look at the CAD. A couple of changes I do want to make. This was intended to be a prototype print, just so I can see how the internal structure holds up, especially for this EDF. Make sure all the EDF tolerances fit nicely. A couple of things I'm going to have to adjust a little bit. For instance, these tab and slot grooves here for the motor cowling. They need to be they're a bit too thin, so there's a bit of warping just in here. So I'm going to make a few changes to this, but this is, for the most part, really good. I'm really happy with the results. This was never intended to be the flight unit. This is, like I said, prototype. I wanted to see how everything behaved. And then from that, I can then make changes to the rest of the model and the rest of the sections. So yeah, super happy with that. So we're going to move on to making those changes, and probably I'll do the top cowling next. I want to print that and see how that fits with the screws and everything, so everything fits nicely. Super short episode today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And as always, I've been Cass. And until next time, expect the unexpected. And I'll see you guys later.
And a special thank you to all my patrons that help support the channel. If you would also like to support the channel, there's a link in the description.